Ciao Gary!
Ma che cazzo vuoi? Hey everyone, I'm Gary Carlton and welcome to Modena Engines. So, our tour starts at our ground level. We have 2 levels. This is where our race van is, and we keep also a airplane engine dyno because our parent company does a bunch of different stuff, considering they build parts for cars like Pagani, Ferrari, Lamborghini, and they also make airplane engines. So I personally, and none of us working here personally, work on the airplanes. We just have other mechanics come, but that stuff basically doesn't do anything but sit there and be in our way. So, Ecco. This is Veronica. She's going home because she doesn't work at all. My lavoro lei night. No, and she's our secretary. So she.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Veronica.
Ma adesso è tuo famoso, capito? Perché lui stava facendo un video.
Ah, ok.
Eccola, guarda i capelli. Alright, we'll finish the tour. You can see our race van, we're all packed. We're going to testing tomorrow, so we have our trustworthy TB chassis, and here's all the engines and all the parts. And this is when we go to the races, we take this van and we do all the servicing of the engines, and yeah, this is our world when we go to the track. Motorcycle of Jacopo. If he lives throughout the year and doesn't kill himself, we'll be surprised. Now we go into our R&D and research and development area. Here we have our flow bench that we're starting to work on. It's not perfect yet, so we're not necessarily utilizing it. In this area, this is where we do all our porting and all our handwork. Here we do things like cylinder work and everything. And then here is turn on the lights. Is our dyno. Basically, everyone knows what a dyno is, but this is where our heart and soul of our research and development happens. And without this, it doesn't work. All the work that we do here, once we find out if something's good or not, we always bring it to the track and see if it goes on the track. And then, other than that is our benches where we work. We have a bunch of cylinders lying around and stuff that we've blown up or doesn't work or works. Turn off the lights. And then we'll go upstairs and we'll see the production facility. Now we're on the 2nd floor. This is where all of our production goes. Here we have our plastic engine just for show. This is kind of like our waiting area for customers that are waiting for engines or need parts. I guess we'll start here. This is our fabrication area. It's where if we need to fabricate something or mill something or just do something strange out of the ordinary. Here at Modena Engines, we don't actually manufacture the engines, we just assemble them. We have our parent company Asma. They actually do they have all the CNC machines and do everything there. And here we just assemble, and then like we saw below, we have all the R&D and race department there. So this is actually kind of a smaller facility comparative to the ASPA, but yeah, they do everything in terms of milling and manufacturing. We'll come over here. This is where we assemble all the engines and we have all the parts in what we call the magazzino. And it's basically all our inventory and stock of Modena Engines is here. We have this is our assembly bay. This is all. None of the race engines are assembled here. Only customer, or I guess you'd say, our factory prepped engines are all built here. This is the material that's arrived from Aspo that just arrived. So the material arrives in boxes and everything, and then we unbox it, we put it in the magazzino, and then once we get an order of engines, which we're at the moment always full, we don't never have any downtime, so to speak. So this material will go here, and then when we get the order, or when we have enough material to do all the engines, all the material will end up there, complete, and then it'll get shipped off to wherever in the world that it needs to go. Here's just some areas for assembling transmissions, or putting the parts in the carburetors, where we put press the bearings in the engines. We can build the cranks. Places where we build, just build. Basically, what we do, we'll build pieces of the engine, being like the reed cage with the reeds, or the transmission together, or where you have the clutch cover. We'll put all that stuff together, and we put it in the magazzino. So when Massimo, this gentleman here, who's just finishing up inventory for the day, he'll take all those parts and he'll assemble them. Massimo is he's the guy who builds almost is the guy who builds every engine here at Modena Engines.
Urgentissimo, quello che ti serve urgentissimo, no?
Other than that, I mean, we're fairly small at the moment, but you can see, all the parts, all the cylinders, all the bolts, and then here we have our offices. That's Veronica's office. Is basically the hub of everywhere. All our orders come in, and she takes care of that. Here's our clothing department, and then we have our commercial side. Our commercial guy's not here, but the guy who sells all the engines and tries to get new dealers and contacts the dealers and make sure everything's all right with them. And that office over there, the bomb we call it, because there's stuff scattered everywhere, is Roland's office. And he's a designer of the engine, and he unfortunately is not here today, or was here, but he got his girlfriend here from Brazil, so he goes pretty early in the day. But yeah, it's simple. There's not a lot here, but the core of the company is here in the sense of all the engines are assembled here, and the R&D, which is the most important thing in any racing. So I'm glad that everyone tuned in. I really appreciate all the support I've been getting through Kart 360, and I'm glad everyone got to see what we do and where I work every day. So hope the best for everybody, and we'll see you soon. Ciao.